Be the change. Be the change. Find stillness within. Find confidence within. Find joy within. And it's like, once you find it, once you find that center within yourself in the stillness, once you find that center, it's like it just is. You don't need anything from the outside to come in and make you feel happy, or you don't need anything from the outside to come in and make you feel peaceful. You don't need anything from the outside to make you feel joyful, or it just is, which is a beautiful place to be. It's very quiet. It's very peaceful. It's beautiful there. It takes a little bit of work. We all have work to do. Every single person on planet Earth has work that they can do to develop their soul for the soul's mission. And so, no shame in that. No shame in it. No blame in it. There is no shame, no blame, no feeling awkward about it or anything. Every single person on planet Earth has stuff that they could very well be working on and make this a better place for us all. So, Great Spirit, Father God, source of all things, my friend, what is the overall message today? What is a good focus point that we can have today? For today, focus on, don't make assumptions. A lot of assumptions coming out these days. And ask for what you want. Don't make assumption that other people, oh, you should know that, you should know better, you should know this, you should know that. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Find the courage to ask for what you want. What is it that you want? First, we got to know that. What is it that you want? Like, make a little, these things I want. I want this. And then you write your little list of the things that you want. And then find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everybody has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. With no guilt, no shame, no fear, none of that, just yes or no. Not making assumptions. Not making assumptions. Asking about things, taking things to face value too has been very helpful in my life. Used to make assumptions all the time. Like I used to make assumptions all the time about what I thought happened around me, what I thought was going on, what I thought they were saying, what I thought they meant, where I thought they were going, everything. And I just made assumptions all the time, and it made me feel dizzy, and I couldn't hardly stand up straight. I was just completely confused. I completely confused myself. And it's very easy for people to come in and give you that little piece of information, and then they're just messing with you, but you don't know that because you put it into all of your assumptions. And now because they said that, now this, and you're completely wrapped up in your own mind about all these ideas that you have and the assumptions that you make about things. And your world, your whole life is colored by it. And so it's a huge thing, and we do it automatically all the time. We assume this, we assume that, and that's how we build a lot of our feelings around people, places, and things. And so if we can somehow practice, it's a practice. Practice asking about what you need. Ask for what you need. Like, ask what you really mean. Would you be willing to give me this? This is what I need. I want to get this. I want this to happen. Do you have any chance? Do you think this could be possible, or would you like to be a part of it? I would like this to happen. Would you think that would be something that could happen, and would you be willing to go along with that? Like, ask people questions. Ask about things. And the cards. Let's see what's showing up here in the cards today. Ace of Swords, clarity. Clarity is good. Clarity is why we should not be making all the assumptions, because that's unclarity. It's confusion. Making assumptions usually lead to confusion and misunderstandings and, I don't know, weird stuff. And then Ace of Swords is here. It's like, aha, it's a gift. It's like truth revealed, or maybe you get some information that you didn't have before that could also allow for less assumptions. Justice will be justice. This can be in your life in general, like karmic justice. If you are one of those people who are trying your best and you walk around here on planet Earth trying your best, and everywhere you turn your corner or turn around, there's a little dagger there trying to stab it in your back, and then here we go, another betrayal, or here we go, people ending up jealous, and then starting out as friends, ending up jealous, and then they do kind of stuff like, right. And so if you just keep doing what you're doing and being a teacher and being light and just go about your business and do the right thing anyway, and just let people fall off. If they're not responding to your vibration or where your energy is at, if they don't respond to that, they will fall off. You don't have to go in there and do anything, or you don't have, it will be karmic justice. And that's what's showing up here. And if you trust that and you have faith, you have faith. It's the good old faith. And I mean a real faith, not just a worshiping faith that you go out there and you worship something else. Oh, I love this pie in the cloud. And then you go and worship that. And that's your faith. No, I mean a faith that comes truly from within, that you know, that you know, that you know, that you know that you are going to be taken care of. And that's what you need. And that is to have true faith. And it will bring justice. And the Nine of Cups is also a card of great news. Wishes coming true. So the little Aladdin lamp is right there. You see it? Now you can write like, yeah, wishes coming true. It's coming through in this. And also with that though, so with having faith, trusting. Yeah, you trust that the universe is working on your behalf because you are doing the work. If you're out there doing all kinds of karmic stuff or doing all kinds of lower vibrational stuff, no, you won't have the same cooperation with the universe. It'll work in a different way. They'll still cooperate with you, but you're going to get more of what you give. And so there's the choice that you make it. But if you do try and be righteous, or you do try to be to do right, and if you do try and do that, and you put your best foot forward, you're not making assumptions. You're actually asking questions to get clarity about the things. Big one, like huge. It's going to change so many things, even internally in your little family group, or like however your family looks like. Maybe you're single, or maybe you're in a family group, a family unit. Like families often also think that we should know better. You should know that. Like how long, like you should know this about me, and you shouldn't do that, or you should do this because I like that, or whatever. And we're just assuming, and then we start arguing about it because, well, they should have known it's my brother, or they should have known it's my sister, it's my mother, it's my father, whatever. They should have known better. And so we do that a lot, and then we make assumptions, and then it starts to fester. And if you always feel like you're being neglected because people didn't pick up on your cues, or they didn't pick up on what you really wanted in that situation, and they just overlooked you, and now you feel a little bit hurt because it didn't go the way you wanted it to, and then you feel a little bit hurt, and now you're pushing it down because you can't really say anything and all that, and so you're pushing it down, and now it's going to fester. And what happens with it, little silly thing that you could have asked, like, I would prefer if we could get that, do that instead of that. Would you all be willing to go along with that? Instead of being like, oh, we all went there and they should have known that I wanted to go there because that's what I love. And they should have known that. And then instead of having all that happen, now you can be like, okay, would you guys be willing to sacrifice a little bit of your time to go here with me because I really want that? And then we can go there afterwards. And they probably would say yes, but they didn't know about it. So how would they know? So clarity, asking questions, being clear and true. What is it you want? How can you ask the people around you what you want, so that you don't have to fester into resentments. You don't have to fester into feeling like, oh my gosh, now you have all this karmic thing that you're building up within yourself, all these negative stuff that you're building in yourself. And then, okay, you walk around there, you want to walk around and be bitter. You can do that. Life is going to give you more stuff to be bitter about. That's how generous the universe is. If you want to walk around there and be thankful, okay, now the universe is going to give you more things to be thankful about. That's how the universe works. That's the karmic justice. That's the karmic law. And you will notice it. You will see it in action. It's beautiful to see the unfolding of what is going on around you. When it's happening, it's beautiful, it's magical, and it's really, really energetically based. And it's a marvelous thing. It's a marvelous thing to experience, and I wish that everybody could experience it. So, Esther and Abraham Hicks says, with the understanding of the laws of the universe and some willingness to deliberately choose thoughts. Deliberately choose thoughts. Clarity of thoughts, deliberately choosing the thoughts. And some willingness to deliberately choose thoughts. You can, in time, replace all hindering beliefs with life-giving beliefs. You can change all hindering beliefs with life-living beliefs. That's huge. Like, that's huge revelation. That's huge, because you are sitting somewhere out there and you're sitting there with some kind of problems in your life or some kind of thing that you wish that you could do, but you just can't do it because, and whatever reason that you have, all the because, no, I can't do it because, or the excuses or the reasoning, whichever word you prefer to use, put those down, write those down. Okay, so these are your hindering thoughts and they're blocking you from something that you really want. So how can you take that thought at the end of the, yeah, I would love to do that, but I can't because, okay, there's one sentence. Yeah, I would love to do that too, but I can't because, okay, then I'm going to put that in there. And now you have like two things, which maybe is enough to start with, or one thing, because you're going to have to, now you're going to reprogram your mind with those two items that you picked out of what you can't do because. And so you're going to replace the hindering belief. You believe that you can't do it because of this. Well, maybe you can believe that you can do it because of this. And then you rewrite it. You rewrite the story. You rewrite it in your mind and write it down somewhere where you can see it, so you can start to say it to yourself. Look yourself in the mirror, in the eye. You'll be like, hey there. Hello there. This is this and this. And then I can't do it because, and by the way, I love you very much. And then you look yourself in the eyes while you say that without being embarrassed, without feeling stupid. Once you have achieved that, now you know that you're on the right path. Most people can't even look themselves in the eyes and say, I love you very much, and then be okay with how they feel, like, and just be feeling okay about it. So practice it. It will make a big difference in life, for sure. And so life-giving beliefs. But there is a process that can give you the immediate benefit of changing your beliefs in a much shorter time. The process of meditation. Process of meditation. You'll be sitting down. Or you can walking meditation. You can sit down meditation. Okay, so the process of meditation is not one where you work on your desires. This is not where you write the affirmations. This is not where you take all the information and you write it down and you try to implement it, like consciously be implementing new things to think about, new things, to new ways to see things. I see my story like this. I see my life like this. I see this experience like that. And I already purged all the emotional residue that was within me. So now you can be feeling more free. The process of meditation is not one where you work on your desires, but instead this is one of quieting the mind. As you do so, any resistance will subside and your state of vibration will rise to its natural, pure state. Natural, pure state. That's the state where you feel joy and you feel happiness and you feel peaceful and you feel content, you feel confident, and it has nothing to do with anything on the outside. It has everything to do with your quieting the mind and finding the inner stillness. It has everything to do with that. The process of meditation is the biggest gift that you can give to yourself. And also with the meditation, a lot of people, a lot of us, we pray all the time, or we talk to the gods or the God, or however you want to say it, whichever higher power that you trust and believe in. We pray, we ask about things, oh, please, 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 this. And then when are we even quiet enough in our mind to be able to listen? Because when you think all the time, you're not going to be able to hear a little whisper in your head, or like wherever it comes from within somewhere. You're not going to be able to hear it because you're thinking about this, you're planning this, or you're in the past, or you're up there, or whatever, planning out something, thinking about something, making assumptions about something, creating this whole bubble of assumptions. And then you have a lot to think about because now you made up this whole story in your mind, and it takes a lot of energy. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. So now all of your energies flows up into your assumptionist mind, and there you sit. And you're sitting there giving away all of your energy to your assumptions, which meditation will break it. Meditation, cutting through the whole thing, and then you just be, whoa, I didn't know I could just sit here and relax for a little bit without having all these cushions of clouds of thoughts around my head. Or just a little bit of hair on the top of it. And it's much, much more peaceful like that. Much more quiet. And the Ace of Swords is here with clarity. Justice is here. Karmic justice. Do the right thing. Or, yeah, then you get good justice. You get good karmic feedback from the universe. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. The thoughts, what kind of thoughts are you thinking? What are you bringing in? What kind of wishes do you have? Then let's see, what is this? Give me some more on this Ace of Swords. Spirit, please. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so card of job, working on oneself, working on something, skills, developing skills. And the Page of Swords with going from like being a little bit immature, going from being immature or more unconscious, I would say, just not knowing the difference between a quiet mind and a busy mind, not really knowing the difference between those things, and just being immature in a way. Communication, working on developing skills, and justice, strength, and 2 of Wands. Justice, 2 of Wands, planning stages. So you got this idea, you got the clarity of mind. You're not as immature anymore. You understand that whatever you want to put into works is going to take time. It's going to take some effort from you to work on it. And you're going to have to plan it out. There's going to be options abound around you. Planning stages, like, where do you want to take this? Where do you want to go? Like, where, and also, what would you like justice in? Like, do you put in the work? Do you put in the work and do things that you got to do? How do you show your strength? Whatever idea you have, whatever clarity idea that you have, whatever you're working on, planning stages, put it into a plan. Make a plan and then show you are strong enough. If you have any doubts about, like, oh no, I would like to do that, but I can't because, so there you have one of those. And then now you can take the because, the reasoning, and you're going to write it down. I'm going to do it myself afterwards. Thank you, Spirit. This is great advice. I'm going to take it myself and I'm going to put it into works and do that. And try and change my perception of why I can or cannot do the things that I feel on my heart that I should be doing or could be doing. There's nothing you should do, but you could do anything you want to do. And so we have the Strength card, power and courage. Show your power and courage, but plan it out. Whatever idea, whatever you're working on, be more mature. Just don't hop into it like an immature page, like a young page, like a young kid, like babbling about things, talking about things, or hopping around, speaking about this or that, or all your great ideas, and I'm going to do this, and that, and this is going to be so great, and I am the greatest, or I'm this, or I am that, and then you walk around and do nothing about it. Then you have a problem, because now it's just words. Got to put in the work, and be clear about what you're doing. Justice will be there. Got to plan it out, though, and show that strength. Show the strength. The 6 of Swords. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. Whatever you want to manifest, you have the power to manifest it, and you are manifesting it. So check in with yourself and see what your mind is looking like. If it's positive, if you're on a good roll, you're in the gratitude mood, you're in like thinking thoughts that are making you feel lighter and making you feel more energized or making you feel better in a way, then continue to do that. If you check in with your mind and you're like, do, and then you're all, the energy is very low, slow, and very not uplifting, but rather holding you back, then check in with this, because you are manifesting all the time. And the 6 of Swords, though, is a triumph over pain, an ending to painful cycles, which is always a good thing. That's the best. And the Nine of Cups, the Star, healing. Letting go of all cycles, trusting in the process. Healing card is here. A wish will come true, and it's on the wishing card. So double wishes, hope and renewal, spiritual connection. I know what my wish is, what I'm putting out there right now, and pretty much a lot. I know that one big wish that I have. So I'm gonna nourish that, and I hope that you have some wishes too. And when you do, like, put your effort into it and feel it and be in it, because it will come to you. The universe is also gracious and generous like that. The Ten of Wands, I mean, the assumptions that we make sometimes, they make like freaking heavy burdens. Like, instead of like, with the assumptions, so this guy here is carrying the whole world on his back. The whole world on your back? Wow, that's a lot to carry. You must be very tired. and then if you think of like this guy here, if you put the little globe, the world up on his head, that's like when we are making assumptions, when we are overthinking, you're carrying the whole burden on your head, around your head. And your joy, your bliss, your peace, your determination, your clarity, everything drowns in it. Travel. I would have to travel a little bit to get my wish fulfillment, I think. Which I would be willing to do, of course. Travel, got the palm tree, got the airplanes. Ten of Wands. But you don't want to carry those burdens up in your travel either. You want to lay down the burdens. Process of meditation. Ending cycles of pain. Getting your wish fulfillment is a beautiful thing. You gotta work for it though. It doesn't just land in your lap. You have to set your intention. Write it down. Do the work. It's worth it. I can promise you that it is worth it. The beautiful light in me, it honors, it loves, it respects the same beautiful light in you. And until next time, namaste.